doing this. Still losing myself.
No, good evening. A little past good evening because it's 11:14 p.m. where I'm at. I'm here with one of my dearest friends. It's pretty late where we are having my one cigarette of the day because I only smoke one a day, cutting down. But the question, because me and her talked today, and this is the question that I wanted to ask a couple people because for me, let's just start from here. The topic today is when did you meet yourself? At what age did you really meet yourself? For me, I met myself 2 years ago at the age of 46 because I'm 48. Now, when I met myself, I didn't like myself and I would not have been my friend. Not at all. Because she was a mean girl for no reason. She didn't know how to apologize or be apologetic for anything or want to take accountability for lots of things for whatever reason. And sometimes not sometimes, it's never okay to be that way. Ever. If you said something to hurt someone, you should be able to apologize. Not that what I say to people be wrong, it's the deliverance. You got to learn how to deliver a message to people because some people are sensitive. Some people do have feelings. Some people have a heart. Before I met myself, I didn't have a heart. And I really didn't care how nobody felt about what I said out my mouth. So, my friend is here. Say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
Hello, people. She's shy of the camera right now, so
I ain't shy of the camera.
I'm trying to do this, whatever. So, basically, LA, when did you meet yourself?
I'm still finding myself.
You're still finding yourself. What made you decide to go on the road of finding yourself?
What do you mean by that?
What do I mean by that? Something had to happen to you to where you felt you needed to find out who you really are. Outside of the outside noise and the chitter chatter, and you really wanting to know who you are. Because, we walk around for years and you know, temptations out there, peer pressure.
I've been in jail.
You've been in jail, whatever the cases and circumstances may be. But when did you get to the point where you said, I want to get to know myself? I want to get to know who I am.
Well, I had to sit with myself.
Could you speak a little louder?
A little louder. I had to start sitting with myself.
Sitting with yourself.
First off, I started sitting with myself when I was incarcerated.
You started sitting with yourself when you were incarcerated.
Yeah.
Which gave you time to think.
Think about wanting to be on the road to, how you would say, learning myself.
Being on the road, for those who can hardly hear her, she wanted to be on the road of learning herself. And what were you finding out about yourself? Were there things that you don't like about yourself that you said, I need to change some of this? because this is not working for me anymore. This ain't the way to go.
You
I
can't
need
ask.
to grow up now.
You gotta ask a question and ask that, because you're not asking me a question. You just
When
getting
did
good
you, the question was,
general
when
statement.
did you want to meet LA? When did you want to meet yourself? You said you were incarcerated, you had time to think, and you wanted to get to know yourself. But did you get to know yourself while you were there thinking? That you didn't know when you were on the outside. That part.
Yeah,
Hard question.
it's not a hard question.
Because when I wanted to get to know myself, I looked in the mirror and I asked myself questions. I said,
I said I'm still getting to know
who
myself.
are you? What do you want to do with the
I'm
rest of
still
your
learning
life?
myself. I'm on the journey of learning myself every day.
You want a journey of loving yourself. I love that. That's beautiful.
Learning
You're
myself.
on a journey of learning yourself every day, as I and will continue each day. So you learn something new every day about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel to be alone? Have you been in a place where there's no relationships?
I'm
It's
in that
just
place now
you and you're
because
learning.
I don't got my daughter around me,
You don't have your daughter around you.
and I'm not in a relationship, and I don't want to be in a relationship.
Don't want to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
And what's the reason for you not wanting to be in a relationship and having someone love you, cuddle you,
And
all
I
of
just want to
that?
sit with myself.
You want to sit with yourself
Yeah. And learn me.
and learn you.
Yeah.
Just want to cut the,
And things
because
never
it's
really
always
what
been
I
like
like to do.
relationship, jump into another relationship, then another, and then never take the time to get to know
See, that's
who
there
you
you
are.
go, trying to dictate something.
No, it's not a dictation at all. It's we do that. Sometimes we move so fast that we go into these relationships thinking that it's
That's your
the
perception of
cure.
me.
I don't have a perception of you. That's why I'm saying,
You asking
when
if
did
you
you
got.
meet yourself? And you said, I'm learning myself every day. But what are you learning about yourself?
I just
I
told
can
you.
sit here. You learning that you found out that you're not ready to date right now. Your main
Chilling,
focus is your daughter
chilling,
and just
uplifting myself.
chilling, uplifting yourself. I find that to be amazing.
Yeah.
That's one of the best things I ever heard you say as your friend for many years.
Okay. And knowing me and knowing that I don't like to talk.
Right.
I don't want to talk no more.
She don't talk no more. When things get deep, she tend to shy back from the camera, but
Nah, it's not that. It's just that I'm just not a talkative person.
that's okay. But sometimes letting it out
I don't
helps.
have nothing to let out.
You do. There's lots of things you gotta let out. I'm your friend, I know that.
I'm dealing with what I deal with
Do you deal with those things alone?
most of the time.
Are there times in your life when you want someone to come and help you deal with it?
You know?
So you want to wear your own bricks by
Yeah,
yourself. No matter how heavy they get, you want to wear them all alone.
yeah. I don't
That's
like
deep.
people in my business.
I totally agree on that. Because when you say you don't want people in your business, I always say this: never let your left hand know what your right hand is up to. And if you don't tell nobody your secret,
I don't have no secrets.
you don't have to worry about, or your business, you don't have to worry about anyone knowing nothing. Right.
I do it.
You
If you
do
don't
it.
like it,
Right.
fuck it. And don't
It's
look at
what
me.
it is.
It is what it is. 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it.
Don't cry over spilled milk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is me chatting with LA, y'all, and LA got a talented daughter who will soon in 26 be dropping some great music, real good music. She got some bangers out there right now. She's the mother of an upcoming star. We'll say that all hands down. How does that make you feel?
Well, I don't like to speak on my daughter because she's not here right now. And
You want her to tell her own story.
yeah, and she could tell her own story. And
But as the mother of someone who you know is going to do great things and leave a mark, how does that make you feel as the mother?
accomplished.
You feel accomplished.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do.
Yeah.
As a mother.
Yeah.
Single mother at that.
Yeah.
But a great support system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a single mother because I have a team. And I wasn't single.
A village.
Yeah. I got great parents.
That's awesome. And both of your parents are still
here. And I
here.
got great grandparents.
You got great grandparents.
Some of them are deceased now, but I'm Gucci. But
the grandmothers are alive, but the grandfathers are deceased.
Deceased, yeah.
Okay.
But I had a good upbringing, and I ain't too mad at nothing.
You ain't mad at nothing. You wouldn't trade your childhood in. You don't have no regrets in life.
Do I? Yeah, I have many. Everybody got regrets in life.
But you think so?
I don't have many regrets in life, but
do you regret?
If I could do some things over, would I have done some things different? Yeah, because I wouldn't want certain things to happen. You know, I wouldn't want certain things to be in certain situations. So if I could flip certain things, I could have done certain things. Everybody, if they could flip the script, they would. Do something a little different. Because it'd be a little bit better.
Right.
Each time we get better.
And we can't turn back clocks. Not at all. Time is basically the one thing we can't. It just moves fast. Like, we can't even take back from when I first started the chat. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years, LA?
Not here.
Or where do you want to be in 5 years?
In a different state.
A different state.
My daughter, be free.
With your daughter and be free. Why don't you feel free right now?
Because she's not with me.
Because your daughter's not with you.
Yeah, she's away.
So you don't feel
as
free.
As long as she's incarcerated,
you feel incarcerated.
Right.
But you're free.
Yeah, I'm free. We both locked down, in a sense. We both doing the bit, just in a different way.
In a different way. And how has that been for you? Can we talk about that a little bit? How has not having your daughter
I can't say not having my daughter because I have my
in your
daughter.
life at
Yeah,
home with you,
yeah, I
how
have
has that shift been? The change in that shift, how has that
anybody
been for
know me
you?
that knows me. That's my right hand. So
You feel like your right hand is off your body.
yeah, that's my yin to my yang. That's my little. I'm her big. That's my small.
Right.
She's
Your
my
own,
strength. She's my strong. Yeah,
and you get your strength from her.
yeah,
And as long as she can do it, you can do it. She brightens your day.
yeah.
That phone call is everything.
Everything. You know that.
I witnessed that tonight with her
A
and her
couple times.
daughter a couple times on the phone today. I watched her get frustrated because, like she said to me, you can pick up the phone and call your kids, but I can't pick the phone up and just call my daughter. So I wholeheartedly, as a mother, understand not being able to pick the phone up and communicate with my child because that would just make me crazy inside, for real. I salute the parents that go through that
That's the
and they
difference.
really
Yeah,
love their kids because that's a whole nother topic, for
yeah. Love
real.
is when you have a child. That's like love is that's a different. Any
Yeah.
mom that know that's a different. Well,
Because
any
that comes
parent
with
I
a
could say
lot of love.
say that
Because not everybody
has
really,
that.
and I'm not saying this
Yeah.
as a, like, how some people say going below the belt or being shady. I'm not saying this with shade. I come, I was born in Peekskill but raised in Austin. And when I moved to Peekskill, I saw some things that I've never seen before from where I came from in Austin. Like I saw siblings divided. I saw parents who let their kids run the streets and their kids didn't have curfews, and some other kids would be at my mom's house for days and the mothers didn't care to even give a call to check or do a search warrant like where's my child, because my mother would have been losing her damn mind, like having saw my daughter, and then she'd have been at the police station and probably putting my face on a milk carton herself. You know what I'm saying? Just taking a picture, sticking it on a milk carton every time she walked in grocery stores, just pasting them, you know?
Yeah.
So when I saw that, when I got here, I noticed that Peekskill wasn't organized.
You don't think so?
No, not at
That's
all.
crazy.
I think that
That's not true.
this was, to me, I felt like I was dropped off in Sin City,
That's not
coming
true.
from where I come from
That's not
and
true.
how my upbringing was in Austin. I didn't understand how siblings would argue with
How?
each other and go below the belt like they came
That's
from
not true at
different
all.
cloth. No, I'm talking about the people that was in my circle. Like I watched them argue with their sisters
But that's
like
your circle. But
they
that we talk
weren't
about
related.
city. But you talking about peace scale.
And that was horrible to see.
Nah, peace scale. You can't say that about peace scale.
I witnessed it
Mm-mm.
a lot.
Nah,
And it
I'm
wasn't
putting
like it
it
was
together.
just one person or two people that was happening with, or three. It was multiple people.
Multiple people. What?
Like when we snuck out, when me and my sister Lily snuck out of the house with our sister Fee. And from the upbringing that I had in Austin, when I snuck out the house with Fee and saw this town, the kids were outside, and this was about 2, 3 a.m. And the parents, there was, for me, I was so worried about if we don't get in this house and we get caught, we are going to die. But these kids was like, oh, I'm going in my house, let my mom know I'm hungry. And I'm like, your mom is going to be okay with that? Because I actually had a friend, I'm not going to name any names because
Why? Because
that,
like a community.
you know, that's not okay to do.
That's like just saying that community.
Everything I say
go
is
in and out of houses
allegedly.
They could
I have
chill
to
in
say
and out of
that.
houses and
I
be
have
close
to
together.
say
You can't say that.
allegedly, but it
can't
is
say that.
facts. I had a friend here who followed me home from my cousin's house, and she had a brother. I didn't know they were sister and brother because at the time I was dealing with the brother, and this was my best friend. And she was living in my home. I thought him and her was in a relationship the way he came at her, and I'm like, y'all mess around? What is this? And he was calling her all kind of B words and MFers and get the hell out of here. Don't come back over here. And I'm like, what is going on? So they waited a week to tell me they were brother and sister and had the same mama. I was like, no way. That's impossible. Because my mother always said this to me and Lily. If you go and you talk about your sister like a dog, you talking about yourself like a dog because you ain't getting no better upbringing than what she getting. Right. So if my sister would have said to me,
so what does that have to do with peace?
You go home and wash your ass and take them dirty socks. Oh, that's why you don't wash your ass or things like that. Well,
what does that have to do with
you don't? If I don't wash my ass, you don't wash yours either because we from the same house, same cloth. So when I was seeing and hearing them arguments with them siblings, and like I said, it was multiple of these siblings because my mother had them all living in the house, and they were even coming to my mother asking her, can you tell that one to get out? And no, you leave. If you don't want to be around your sister, then maybe you should leave. But don't ask my mom to kick somebody out. Because y'all are blood. You shouldn't want to see your sister out there young and on the streets. But at the same time, I wonder, why don't the mother give a damn? How do you allow your child to roam like that and not care?
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying? That's right. Why I felt like it was a different type of upbringing because in Austin, if Miss Mama Pat saw me or Mama Jean or whoever, who else can I say? Niecy from Austin, Big Niecy, or even, Harry or one of them, whatever, if they would have saw me outside at a certain time of night, I was going to be in trouble. For real. Like, ain't no, honey, you going straight to Miss Ruth and you going to get your ass whipped. What you doing? Creeping and roaming these streets this time of night.
Austin ain't got shit on Peace.
A bunch could no. Austin got a lot on Peace. They got a lot more respect, and they more into the Lord.
Oh please!
Cause a lot of the friends that we had, they didn't even know God. And that was an issue for me. And my grandmother trying to force it on them. I'm like, Grandma, you can't be forcing the Lord on these kids because that is self. You got to be taught that from childhood, not that you can't meet God in your life later on in life. I'm not going to say that, and sorry for saying that. What I'm saying is that as a child, I was taught the word. But the people that were surrounding me and my sister did not know the Lord, did not know God. And when we would say God around them, they would say F God. He don't did nothing for me. He ain't never come through for me because of the things their mothers done to them or fathers or whatever the case may be. It just was so divided, like sisters, and then they didn't care about sleeping with each other as we grew up, boyfriends dating each other's boyfriends and things like that. Like, I couldn't sleep with a man who slept with my sister. Like, you're not getting on top of me. If you got on top of Lee, you will never get on top of me. Ever. We're not doing that. Not now, not never. But these sisters and siblings would date, even with my brother. I watched them date my brother and sleep with my brother and arguing about, well, I was with him last night, and then I'm over there like, oh Lord, like, who raised y'all? It was crazy to see stuff like that. For real. I couldn't understand it for the life of me. Like, and they will be serious. The arguments they would have, would have you shitting your pants. Like, yo, you really talking about your sister like y'all didn't come out the same hole in the same house, the same cloth. Because you talking about her, you talking about you. Because if your mama didn't put her in the tub, she damn sure didn't put you in there. So why are you saying that in front of all these people?
Yo,
right?
You're crazy.
Why are you doing that to your sister?
Yo.
Y'all both below the belt, but y'all both in the same boat.
Yo.
Stop that. That, like, y'all are double the trouble. Because I'm not going to go out there and say to my sister, you did not wash your ass today, because that means I didn't wash my ass today, because my mother wasn't having that. Y'all better get the hell in that shower and don't wash your arm, because I would try to play games with my mother back then. I'd be like, let me wash my arm right here with some soap, and she gonna do the smell test. So she'd be like, drop them drawers. Let me see the seat of them drawers. Like, and if you acting like you did that, them drawers is coming out on a hanger in front of people. Like, look at her. This is who she is. Like, humiliate that child. Wash your ass. Brush your teeth. My mother used to say, don't disrespect me. Don't say good morning till you brush your mouth. Like, that's disrespectful. Don't do that. No. I don't even feel woke until I brush my teeth. That wakes me up in the morning. When I brush my teeth, then I know I'm woke. I don't know what it is about that toothpaste, but it wakes you up in the morning. You still sleep if that mouth is dirty. So brush your teeth, you will wake right up like, that meant everything. Woo side your ass. Baby, no. Y'all siblings did each other dirty in this town. No, because I'm saying, you gotta meet yourself. It's still on the point of, when did you meet yourself? I met myself at 46, And I had to tell myself some stuff because how I'm talking tonight and she laughing. The delivery that I give is so blunt.
Oh,
but
shit.
I'm going to always keep it real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even through my depression, my own kids was like, oh no. My youngest daughter was carrying me into the shower, undressing me, and washing her mama. Like, you can be depressed and you can act any way you want, but we ain't gonna play with your hygienes, mama. You gonna wash up. And she was brushing my teeth, washing my ass, underarms, under my teeth. She was doing it like a CNA, born CNA. And I thank God for my kids. Even my son turned that water on, get in there. We not going down this road because my depression was that real. But I thank God for the kids I got, and they know this is not my mom. She doesn't play with her hygiene. And my son is like, Sheree, come in here and wash mommy's vagina because I don't want to do that part. I done washed her back, her arms, her legs, her titties, but I'm not going to wash my mama vagina.
Yo, you're crazy.
So, you know, and this is my son. I'm not going to wash her vagina, but one of y'all better get in here and let's get her all the way together. And then they will grease me up. My daughters lotion me up, put my sprays on me, pulling my pajamas up on me, getting me, you know, together.
This is crazy.
You know, doing my hair. Like, let me help my mama. Because this, I don't know. I didn't know what it was. They didn't know what it was, but they knew my mama
wasn't right.
Ain't right if she ain't getting up, walking in the shower, and they looking at me, and I'm sitting on the bed
she
like,
right.
I ain't washing up, I ain't brushing my teeth, I'm not doing nothing but watching Girlfriends over and over and over again. That theme song they hated, Girlfriend, they're too thick and thin. My girl, like they had enough. They was like, Girlfriend, get up. What has happened? What's wrong? Because I don't know what happened. You go through so much in your life, and I think that was my breaking point. Where I finally, after losing my parents and going through that narcissistic ass marriage, and I never took the time out to grieve anything, and it just shut me down. And I came into this depressed world, and I looked myself in the mirror after they all washed me up that day and got me back together. I said, who are you? Rose, who are you? Do you even know who you are?
Yes.
Do you even understand what has happened to you? I didn't know. Not at all. And I didn't give a damn. That part, I did not give a damn. And I never forget my cousin Lindy, and this is why I love her. I swear to God, because everything I needed was on my bed. The plate, the ashtray, the cigarettes, the snacks. I was snacking, watching TV. I had every snack you could find on that bed. Cigarettes. I was using my I got blankets. I promise you, they got holes all through them for me just dropping cigarettes on them. And this depression was crazy, y'all. I'm telling you, it was crazy. And Lindy came over one day and said, "Hey, girl, get up. Because I know what you're doing. You just moving a little space over, pushing that dirt back just to make sure you got enough space to curl up in fetal position and you going to sleep. Because I've been there. And I was so happy that my cousin was able to relate to that. If you ever go in somebody's house and their bed has everything they need, they depressed.
You're right.
They are really depressed and they need help.
Okay.
And they need you to help them.
You're right.
Because it has went far. Because they gonna move shit back and be like, all I need is this little bit of space. And I would have mad shit. Like, you could come in there and find Twinkies, Dominoes. I was eating them chocolate Domino brown cakes and don't even eat chocolate. But I was tearing them shits up because the depression had me hungry. And I just wanted to chew while I watched Girlfriends. I'm like, But I wasn't moving. Just sitting in my own sick. Sitting in my sick.
I understand.
And my kids like, no, we need you. Lindy will come. She was coming. And no matter, because me and Lindy, we can argue. We are them cousins that we can argue.
Can I ask you a question?
Forever.
Can I ask you a question? At the end of the day, did they get you up?
They got me up. They did. Even Lindy. No matter how I cursed her out, and it would be in her messages. I was saying all kind of crazy shit to her. And it did not stop Lindy from coming over there saying, cousin, I love you. I need you to get up. Fight this shit. This ain't you. I'm not used to seeing you like this. And it was sad. Because I wanted to find Rose. Where did she go? Where is she at? Who am I? At 46, who am I?
Okay.
And every day, because now I'm 48, every day, because I got multiple books that I wrote in. I wrote multiple suicide notes. I wrote so many of them notes.
What kept you from doing it?
My daughter, Tia.
Yeah, right there. She was there.
It was the fact that...
Was she right there?
She was right there. She was treating me like if I was her daughter. She was mothering me. She was coming in, making my plate, making sure she was switching my sheets. I'm in a chair just staring, looking like she was washing me, washing my hair, getting me dressed. Mom, put your arm through the shirt. She was doing everything for me and crying. Like it was causing her to be depressed.
Okay.
And when I started to see that,
her through something.
I started to get strength. Because what she did, people don't understand.
He was putting that on her.
When you've been through so much and you pour so much of you into everybody else, and now your cup is empty, you need somebody to pour back.
Yeah.
And I wasn't getting no one to pour back in my cup. But my kids started pouring in my cup. And I started coming back alive. Because I was dead. I was just breathing. I wasn't living. I was breathing. If that makes sense to anyone. I was breathing, but I was not living. And that was the hardest part of my journey of depression. And I'm still not out of the gates, but I'm not where I was.
Okay.
It gets better each day because I had to bring in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I had to bring them in. I had to go have the conversation with God. I had to repent some things and I had to get right with God. I had to completely get right with God. I had to give back my sex life. I had to repent the dirt off me.
What you mean by give back your sex life? You stop
Because
having
God
sex?
said your body is your temple.
So you just
And
stop having sex?
sex, yes, because sex doesn't give you a clear think about, like, you lust after people and you think, oh, he got a big and I'm turned and I'm and 9 out of 10 they ain't worth the penny you found on the ground. You just acting like that over the D. And the D ain't worth all that. For you to be sitting in your sick, it ain't worth that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I learned to take back what men think they can take from us. Oh, I'm gonna give us some sex and then I don't want your sex because I'm giving myself back to the Lord. And when God wants me to go back down that road of having sex, that man will wait until we are married. And if he can't wait, I know he's not for me. And that's not the guy God designed for me.
Okay.
Because my temple is not up for sale. My soul is not up for sale. Under no circumstances will I compromise that. For what? To continue the cycle? Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, that's called insane. And I ain't insane.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't insane. Some people like Rose is crazy. No, you're crazy. Because look at what you do. And I be
That's
damned to
right.
buy the D. I'm not paying for it. Because today these girls is out here paying for more D than I pay for sneakers and groceries. For real. They is giving that money up. I wish I was a man with a 10-foot pole. Because they buy that D. I got one friend who buying one who wear finger waves in a perm. Girl, if you don't stop buying the D, because that's for free. Because you could put a paper bag over a girl and tear that ass up. They say the ugliest ones got the best pussy. For real. And they say a crazy bitch got some real good pussy. So I meet that criteria right there. Because I can't never seem to get rid of them. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Most of my roosts I sign out to, they always make their way back into the cage. They ain't getting nothing, but they come back to that cage trying to see if they can plant an egg. No, not here. No. Because I got to know me. Rose. Rose come with conditions. You can't give me what I can give myself. I gotta pay my rent. I gotta pay my Con Edison bill. I gotta have groceries. I gotta pay my car note. I gotta pay my insurance. I gotta pay my phone bill. So none of that has anything to do with you. What can you bring to my life? that I don't already bring to my life. Because you wouldn't be a completion, you would be an addition. Because my foundation is complete. I'm living okay. I'm doing all right. But as an addition, no, you won't sit up while I'm at work playing PS4, 5, whatever the hell, on my Con Edison, and you won't be eating out my cabinet and my refrigerator and all of that stuff and running up bills for me and then ordering shit on my cable because you probably want to order Hub or whatever. And no, not here. And don't put your boots underneath my bed because this is not your home. You know, we ain't gonna be dumb like that. You know what I mean? We not doing that dumb. That's dumb. Cause we done been running them circles for years. It's us right now, girls. I promise y'all, and y'all can lie, cause y'all will do that, but I don't lie. We know 105.95 better than y'all know y'all social security, most of you. Y'all know that zip code well. 105.95 Valhalla, New York. Jane Doe.
22.
You understand what I'm saying? Tell me they don't. They know that shit better than they do they social. They be like, can I get social? They be like, wait, let me get my card. You need your card for the know your social security, but you know 105.95 like the back of your hand. Girl, if you don't get out of here, you dumb.
You stupid for that one.
For real. Yeah. You know that address, but like you don't know, like the back of your hand, but you don't know your social security. You that dick struck. What? And then when I see the girls my age right now still writing letters to the jail, girl, did you not learn in the early 90s that, because every letter start off with, by the time this letter reach you, I hope you in good health. Boy, bye. Tell me that ain't how the letter start. By the time this letter reach you, I hope you in good health, well, whatever the hell. Nigga, I hope you in good health, well, and your ass cheeks are tight. Oh, that part. Cause you went in there like a thug in a man, and now you coming out with a little sass. Crazy. Got a little sass in you now. You done did all them years, and you got some sass in that ass. No. Cause look, I get the real lowdown. There's so many of y'all in Peekskill on the low. Y'all on the low.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I told one of my cousins, I said, I ain't gonna say it ever. I will never repeat those people you slept with. Cause baby, y'all right now that's on this chat live, y'all are laying with a bisexual man, and he playing you are his beard.
Yeah.
You his beard. So he loved it. And that's the honest God truth. I ain't lying. And them names I heard, I said, what?
You're crazy.
Then I saw videos. I said, oh hell no. Yes. You will spread like an eagle, bro. That's why I tell people, don't come for me unless I send for you, because I got receipts. I will air your ass out. Don't let me pick up. Now, if I got one Uzi, you good. But if I blast both of them motherfuckers at the same time, I'm going to air you the fuck out. Boom. That part. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Because I said this year, I'm not giving nobody a chance. You know, they be like, you got one time to play with me. You ain't got no time to play with me. You do one thing, and I'm going to expose you for the dirt you are. You got one time. Not one time. You got a time to come at me on anything. And you bet if you don't come correct, I'm going to blow you like the North Pole blow them songs. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle all the way. I'm going to get your ass. And you ain't going to like it because you rather me hit you than kill you with my mouth. Because my mouth will make you go commit suicide. And my receipts will make you really kill yourself. So stop. That's why I tell people, I be like, stop. When I say stop, don't fucking play with me. I really mean that. Because I don't want to have you kill yourself. Because you're going to be real mad. Honey, you're going to be real mad at yourself, though. Because I ain't afraid to say I slept with a bitch. Multiple ones, honey. I ain't afraid to say, yes, I laid up with a girl and that shit was feeling good. And we were up, down, left, right, in cars and all that. That's all right. It wasn't no niggas. But hell yeah, me and some bitches done did some things. And you don't need to know their names. But we done some things. I never ever was in denial that I slept with a woman. But y'all niggas do not want nobody to know you was sucking niggas' dicks and you was bending the fuck over. Now, come for me. Because look, you heard what I said. I'm the horse's mouth. Yes, honey. Yes, I took a Percocet, crackhead. I ain't never sniffed coke. I ain't never smoked crack, dust, weed, etc. E-pill, Molly. Took a Percocet. I'm the horse's mouth. Oh, and I had a Xan. Yep. The Xan is what makes me not whip your ass. You better pray to God. If you don't want me to whip your ass, hand me a Xan. Because it'll calm me down. Now, if I'm on a Percocet, I'm going to do the Holy Ghost on you. Because that shit give me energy. I'm going to church on that ass. Non-stop. 3-hour ass whooping. I'm going to go to church on you. For real. I'm so serious. I'm going to go to church on that ass. Because I get this super energy. I'm hyped up. I'm going to church on that ass. So ain't nobody never going to blackmail me. You ain't going to be like, oh, dangling the carrot. No. Honey, I'm the horse's mouth. Yes, I slept with a woman. Yes, my ass took Percocets, probably had my face in the plate, high as fuck, didn't give a damn because I was on a cloud 9 and I was swinging, feeling real good. Ain't ashamed to say, I was feeling so good. So good. Till I met myself. Till I met myself.
On that note.
That when I met myself, I said, girl, this is why you depressed. This is why you ain't up. This is why you is like this. What did you do? I didn't even know how to unfix what I have done. I thought it was a joke. What was a joke got serious real quick. Honey, I had 3 jobs, not 1, not 3 jobs. 1 for bills, 1 for the kids, and 1 for the drugs. It was not a game. when I cleared up, I wanted to look for every drug dealer that ever took my money, and I wanted to delete their ass. I wanted to actually say, look, motherfucker, when I gave you my money, I gave you grace, but I'm going to act like P. Diddy hand you this drink, and that motherfucker is late.
Yo, my
Give
God.
me my bread back.
Yo, my God.
Right?
Yeah, I can't say
I'm going to say that again. Motherfuckers, when I was an addict, I gave y'all grace when y'all took my money. But I'm going to act like P. Diddy, hand y'all a drink, and that shit going to be laced. Because I'm going to delete y'all ass. Y'all don't come up with my money. Now that I met myself, I met me. I want my money. Every dime.
On that note.
And on that note, like LA said, on that note, we're going to close this live out with this right here. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil. For thou's the kingdom, the power of glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Amen.
Get to know yourself. Ask the question, who am I? And I promise you, God will tell you who you are.
On that note,
y'all have a good night. God bless you. I like to thank LA for being in the building tonight, holding me down. Yes, that's my girl for lifetime. Yes, LA. I don't need to know her name. LA. Some of you do, some of you don't. But we leaving on that note. Yes, honey. There we go.